So now, Amaya, you have written a lyric and giving tune to that and going to post it in your Instagram.
Yeah.
So in the context, we had a discussion on the invariant driving engine of whatever we name as creation or origination or genius or discovery. Let us say creation or origination, okay? The root engine or the root energy for creativity is sexual energy. Yeah. That is first identified by Sigmund Freud. He used the concept of sublimation. Sublimation is a process by which a thing gets transformed straight into something totally different than it. That's called sublimation. In chemical laboratories, there is an experiment on sublimation also. So the root energy is sexual in character. It is not the so-called sex. Freud is always misunderstood by a great majority of general population and as well as some of the so-called creativity researchers of United States, but not in other parts of the country. And whatever he has proved by his theory and his practical examples cannot be disputed by anybody. He talks about the basic energy that drives the rudimentary infant into an adult is by that sexual power or that sexual energy, which he put a new name called libido, Libido, libidin energy. So, according to him, the human infant develops, okay? From a crawling infant to a walking baby to a playing adolescent. So, according to his libidinal theory, that sexual energy or libido, which is sexual in character, because it starts first, like battery power, it goes and first starts the lips. He says if the lip movement is initiated by the libidinal energy. So the lips are started, the infant sucks the nipples of the breast of the mother, and once it is started and established, it goes to where? To the anal region. Thereby only the child is able to control the elimination process. So the first stage is called the oral stage, in the mouth, started by the libidinal energy. Then comes the anal stage where elimination is controlled, oral, anal. And then after that anal stage, it is called the phallic stage, Phallic. Phallus means the penny, the linga. In that phallus stage, that is why most of the so-called psychologists and general population cannot dispute with Sigmund Freud. Every human child, if it is left without an undergarment, it will manipulate its penis. And the penis gets erected. Even of a 1-year-old baby, anybody can see. But now nobody would see that because of the confusion of the adults, immediately it will be put a napkin or whatever it is. And the females also do that. So that is, according to the feminine thing, it is called the clitoral stage. So that region is triggered. So oral, anal, phallic or clitoral, then it goes into kind of a latency period, no action. Because most of the fundamentals have been triggered and developed into its functional possibilities. Then by the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, etc., that energy finally comes and settles down in the sexual, so-called sexual organic location. Thereby having that organic sexual energy. So by 13, 14, naturally the boys develop a tendency to look at girls in a different way. Naturally the girls, so-called females, develop a tendency to look at the boys in a different way. Exactly around that period. It is programmed. Now comes the wonder of Freud. So he said all creations, painting, poetry, fiction, music, rhythm, dance, etc., especially dance, they are all driven by sublimating the sexual energy. Yeah. So that's why every poet is romantic. Romanticism, romantic mindset is the a sublime expression of sexual energy. Others are all physical expression. Just having sexual intercourse, there it is over. Alright? So, in general, most of the artists, painters, poets, dancers are likely to be more sexually oriented also. Because they are in that field, they are very likely to fall in love more than the majority of population. Yeah. Recently, in Kerala state, there was a lot of chaos about film actors so-called using females, etc. Okay, that may be an extravagant, careless, greedy expression of their conveniences. They are more in comfortable locations where they can. But they are all, every one of them, if they are a real artist, they are likely to approach a beautiful female. First, in the beginning, appreciating her beauty, which gradually ends up in sexual activity. So it is quite possible that every film actor must have enjoyed their sexual motivations. Yeah. Some of them may have controlled or restricted, maybe due to some other situations like this. Otherwise, their tendency will be to definitely get attracted to beautiful girls, and that attraction should naturally culminate into a sexual activity. But how it is managed, there may be various variables and other unethical motivations. That's a different thing. Yeah. So the basic thesis is this. It is sublimation of that sexual energy only can manifest into any creative expression. Otherwise, where is that energy from? You see? That's all. So the discussion on sublimation is over.